Hello, and today I'm here doing another book review. I'm reviewing After by Amy Efaw. This book was kind of hard for me to read, simply because of the subject matter, because what this book deals with is a teen mother who dumps her baby in the trash. And it's written from the point of view of the mother. And the baby lives, but you don't really know. Like, there was a couple questions left unanswered. So that's why it got a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought that the cover was really, really striking because right here you can see how perfect she is. But then if you look really closely right here, you notice the baby bump. And it's really about the trial proceedings and the way she deals with it, and her lawyer and the girls that she meets there and things like that. I don't know. It also deals with teen or, oh my god, what do they call it? The juvenile system. And we find out that at the end, after they have decided to try her as a juvenile because she's only 15, she decides to plead guilty. It was a really, really tough book to read. I mean, it's not a small book. I mean, it's like 350 pages nearly. So, I mean, it wasn't a tiny book, but at the same point, I couldn't put it down because I had to know what happened. Now, I've been sitting here talking about the subject matter, but I decided that the content of this book and the subject, just because I don't like the subject, doesn't mean that I didn't like the book. The author's writing is very, very good. She has excellent imagery description, as well as the character development. There was a lot of different characters in here, along with a girl who is in the juvenile system with the main character, and the main character's name is Devon, and this girl calls her Devil. And I think it was really, the girl was trying to point out that she needed to own up to what she did. And, I mean, it was just, whew. But anyway, the characters in this are really, really diversified. The main character is kind of like a perfectionist, and her mother was also a teen mother who works 2 jobs, and she has men in and out of her life because she kind of attracts losers. But at the same point, there's a lot of, I can't say what I want to say about this book. But the talent of the author is really evident in this book because it was an excellent book and you couldn't put it down. I really hope to see more books from her. I really want to look and see. And the author also is quite a bit different from other authors that I've read, in that she was how do I put this? She was a former Army officer, and she's from Denver, Colorado. And I love that she owns a red-bone coonhound and a Bengal cat. That's 2 really big differences right there. But anyway, so she's like really interesting. This is like a really interesting book. I think that this would be a really great book to read, like maybe for a psychology class project, or a I think that this would just be a very good book for the classroom because it is so deep and it has such relevance because we still see baby dumping today. And we hear about dumpster babies and things like that. And it's really, really sad and heartbreaking. And most of the human population don't know how to deal with it. Because, I mean, there's not really, I mean, how would you? It's kind of like if somebody you knew were to do something horrible, but they've always been a great person, how could you make that relevant to the person that you knew? I mean, it would be really, really hard. So, this was, I mean, it's just, ooh, really good book. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. I didn't love it, but I did really, really like it. And, but anyway, so that's what I thought about it. If you've read it and you also had a strong reaction, please tell me, because while I was reading it, I was horrified, but at the same time, I was like, this really does happen in real life. It really does occur. And it is very frightening. So, but I did like the ending. So, anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully on my next book review, I will be able to be a little more coherent.